It's been a few weeks since my last video. I haven't been too busy in the garden. Mostly I've been sitting and watching the plants grow and looking at insects. I did do a little bit of weeding and I washed out all of my plant pots and put them in this box. I also collected some seed from the white foxglove and sprinkled it in these pots a couple of weeks ago. This is the sun in the garden this month. The sun on the cotton steel fence around 8 AM. The most sun around 2 PM. The chairs are still catching some late afternoon, evening sun. And my neighbour's lights glow through the fence after dark. Looking at the bed over the last few weeks, on the left the sea holly grows tall, and in the centre the tobacco plant grows big with many flowers. The corners are growing fast as well. Now for a look at the insects that I have found. This very small moth is a mint moth. It must have detected the mint growing in the pot. It has a wingspan of up to 2 centimetres. The caterpillar feeds on various plants in the mint family. There are about 47 different varieties of ladybirds in the UK, and the one with 7 spots is the most common. I thought this was a shield bug, but when I looked it up, I found it was called rhombic leatherbug. Rhombic because of the diamond mark on its back. Sitting on a spent knapweed flower is this dock bug. Again, similar to the shield bug and the leather bug. I found a couple of young common green shield bugs. This one sitting on a blade of grass in the sun, and the other one on the petal of a tobacco plant flower. The butterflies are not stopping in my garden too much, and it's tricky to catch them on camera. I paused the film to find out that this is a gatekeeper butterfly. And exploring the outside of this pot is a comma. I briefly spotted this grasshopper. He went up the cane and then launched himself over the fence into next door's garden. A little bee goes inside the snapdragon. I thought the tobacco plant had grown well and was happy with so many flowers. But then it grew bigger and taller and had more and more flowers. It started to lean, so I put a couple of short canes in and gently tied it back. I watched the sole surviving echinacea milkshake flower develop. Each day hoping that it will survive not beaten by slugs or snails. The second flower is also developing close by. I think it now has reached its full bloom, and it looks amazing in the morning sun. It's a shame there are only 2 flowers. These snapdragon I planted from seed a couple of years ago. They didn't grow too well. But this pot I have done nothing at all with this year, and the plant has come up. The stem starts in the corner of the pot and has grown sideways with upright shoots coming off it. And so we have these lovely bright flowers. They obviously like this sunny dry spot at the end of the garden, which is sheltered by the trees from the garden over the back. Also in the corner is this orange begonia. I bought this last year as a short-term pop of colour. I wasn't expecting it to come back after winter, and it's in the pot with the brown fennel. These are two teasel plants that will have seeded from the one I had last year. They're very healthy looking plants, huge leaves and lots of spikes. They should make some good seed heads next year. There is one plant I have that doesn't like this location though, and that is the Countess of Wessex. This location may be too dry and sunny for it, so we'll have to have a think about where else it could go. I know I spotted the mint moth, but I haven't seen any caterpillars, and still the mint and lemon verbena are now quite bare at the bottom, so I'm not sure why this is. They are in a very sunny spot. I thought they would like it here. The hostas I keep under plastic bottles. If I take the bottle off, they are eaten within a couple of days. Today I found a small snail inside one of the bottles. The snails obviously don't like the calla lilies once they have grown leaves. This area now only gets a few hours of sun a day, and it's easy to keep the clay soil moist for them. It looks like I'm going to have a late flowering foxglove. I hope it's another white one. I was excited to spot this heart's tongue fern as self-seeded under the step. It will be interesting to see how that develops. I have been given another heart's tongue fern. This variety has lovely frilly leaves, and I had been looking for one of these last year, but I couldn't find any stock anywhere. So it's lovely that somebody has bought this one for me. I think I'm going to fit it here next to the sea holly and the foxglove. I might wait a few weeks to plant it because I don't want to disturb the sea holly. There are lots of flowers on the sea holly now, but only a couple are in full bloom, and I've only seen a few flies on it so far. The other sea hollies at the sunny end of the garden don't have any flowers. This one has huge leaves growing from the centre, but the other one is growing more random. I'm planning to extend the bed out to the pavers, and we'll start doing this in the autumn when I plant some bulbs for the spring.